Okay, National Dex Seasonal Round 2. I'm using this Mega Scizor offense team with a Scarf Lele, a Darkinium Z, 4 Dex Zama, ST Synthesis Ogerpon, which is quite interesting, Tornadus is my defogger, and then a Stealth Rock Spadefting Glue with the rest. Now, Mawile is kind of annoying. Honestly, it's pretty bad. I do have Scizor, but like I think usually Mawile runs Fire Fang. So yeah, that wouldn't be the best thing, to be honest. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe they're on Thunder Punch, then it's great, right? Scizor should be able to deal with Mawile in that case. Blando is the Stealth Rocker, which makes sense. I think we start off with Tornadus and see where that takes us, I guess. Yeah, I think we start with Tornadus. Okay, Lando immediately, let's just knock. I am defensive, so I don't suppose the Scarf Stonage would immediately... Oh, it's Z-move with Toxic. That's very interesting. I didn't think that's something you'd use, but okay. Toxic with Z-move. What is your Z-move? Just standard, like maybe Flinium Z? I guess? So weird. Well, the good thing is if this is their Z-move, then Zama and Raging Bull don't have it. So that's something. Let's just defog here. As Alo comes out, cool, I can just use them. Get my healing. Go into Ogerpon. Good. It's not Helmet. I assume it's AV, but still Ogerpon's free, so I'm fine there. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Let's just go for a good Cudgel. No need to read or anything. Raging Bolt comes in, we chip it down. Simple as that. Exactly. Good damage. Switch into Tinglu. It could be Boots, could be Specs. Let's just get Stealth Rock up. Lando comes in. Immediately gonna go Ogerpon here. As it Stealth Rocks. Great. Let's just Cudgel again. No need to worry. It's Boots. Okay, good to know. Switch to Tinglu again. We'll keep doing this. Don't really care about it too much. As they Draco. Okay, that's good amount of damage right there. I think we just pay back. Try to chip Lando a little bit maybe. Oh, or Alo, I guess. Gonna go Ogerpon again. Doesn't really matter what this Alo does. Knock off, that's perfectly fine. We just Cudgel again. Actually, I think I can afford to whip. Since like Raging Bolt may go down to whip plus Stealth Rock. It's a roll. So yeah, that's probably better. I can Synthesis, so like even if this Alo chips me down with knockoff, I'll just heal back up. So I'm fine with that. Did this thing take... Okay, Raging Bolt comes in. Do I get... Oh, it's Boots, right? So it's not a roll. My bad, my bad. Yeah, I just realized it's Boots. I mean, I saw it on the previous turn as well, but I forgot about it. Or didn't pay too much attention to it, I guess you could say. So I'm not exactly sure what kind of lander this is. So that's kind of annoying. It's also a Z move, as we have determined. I'll still just go Tornadus, I guess. I definitely have to save the Tinglu. Tornadus seems like the most useless Pokemon here. At the same time, with Raging Bolt gone, it could be good, but like, yeah, it is still a set of order for Mawile. It can't really touch Mawile there, so I think it's best if I risk that. Over losing Tinglu. They tried Toxic again, completely fine. Just gonna Bleak Wind here. If this lander dies, great. So their Z-Mover is gone, which is awesome for me. Obviously, I'm still not sure like why would you run a Z-move on a defensive lander like that, but you never know. I'm just gonna U-turn out here. Cool. So I don't have defensive answers. I assume it's Play Rough or Thunder Punch. I want to keep Zama for the end game. I think it could win. Let's just go Scizor and see what this clicks, I guess. Plate of Miss, I mean, that wouldn't have done much, so I'm fine with that. That's just Bullet Punch. In case they have Fire Fang, I'd much rather just get damage. They have Fire Fang, and they missed again. That is very unfortunate. Gives me a turn to switch, but do I even want to switch here, to be honest? I think I'd much rather just chip this down, so that Lele can clean up. I think I will do that. Oh, they play rough. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Sucker won't KO, so I'll just Bullet Punch again. Yeah, I mean, just go for it, man. I was willing to sack my scissor even then, so it's not like I don't think it matters that much. Just go for it. Let's try to roost. It's substitute. Okay, that's somewhat annoying. I don't have Whirlwind, so it's kind of even worse. But okay, yeah. I think we just go Lele as they try to Iron Defense. I can't two-shot this, it's fine. Yeah, Psychic, and then Psychic again. Shouldn't be able to KO me in anything. Never mind, I lied. Heavy Slam definitely KOs. And I think I lose this game to Iron Defense sub Zama with Heavy Slam. I guess I should have gone Tornadus then. Yeah, that's a yikers right there. That is definitely a big yikers. Now I think like if Fire Fang hit, it would have been better for me because I would get better positioning. Yeah. I guess I could have 1v1'd it with Scizor. But yeah, like, it would just only be Bullet Punch, right? If he goes 6-6, yeah, I don't do shit if they raise their defense with Bullet Punch. Pointless. That is just unfortunate, I guess. My only hope is if they throw and don't click sub, so let's just go for it, I guess. They are clicking sub. I hit though. Body press still doesn't do enough. I just have to keep hitting these Bleak Winds and then regenerate again at some point, I guess. It's annoying that I don't have Whirlwind on my Tinglu. I think Tinglu survives otherwise. Like at least one body press and then just I knock it out. Bleak Wind again. They sub again. I hit, good. I have to switch here. I think we just U-turn. Try to chip this down a little bit. As they do sub. And we go Zama, I think. Zama is like the best option to deal a ton of damage here. Z-move obviously not gonna do enough, we just CC. Oh, they're faster, but it didn't do enough good. Didn't break the sub though, that's annoying. Can I win the speed tie, please? Ah, come on. Ah, that sucks. Losing the speed tie there is just horrible. Now I have to do this again. Yeah, that's great. They get a move off. Ah, okay. Okay, I guess. They still don't KO, so I think I Bleak Wind again. Oh, please hit this. Thank God. I think I'm still in the game with Scizor. Tornadus does die though, but I think I'm still in the game. Let's go Scizor here. Yeah. I think I'll try to knock the Terrapicus. It's annoying. If Terrapicus has fire move, I'm not sure what I'd do. Because I guess I can rest with Tinglu. I don't think Terrapicus does much to Tinglu there, so maybe that's something. Let's try to knock though as the Rapid Spin, okay. Let's scout the Flamethrower. I want to keep this healthy for Bullet Punch. Yeah, it does have Flamethrower, makes sense, makes a lot of sense. We just Earthquake. It has Ice Beam too, does only 21, so that's good. Payback does more, or no, Earthquake does more, right? Yeah, I mean, it's the same amount of damage. So... 24. With leftovers, I do survive, so we just Earthquake again. For sure here. And then we rest. Okay, I somehow clutched it, had to hit a ton of Bleak Winds. That's great. I do survive this, let's just rest. Nice, now we switch to Ogerpon. As they flip turn, give me healing, lovely. And I think I'm just gonna cudgel as they sack the Pagos. And this is game. Okay. Somehow I clutched it. It was scary, honestly. Like the Fire Fang miss was technically better for them because if Scizor died, I never let their Zama get the setup with sub and Iron Defense, right? Like sub Iron Defense, like an unsuspected sub Iron Defense set is so annoying, right? Because my team doesn't have a Ghost type, so it's so hard to deal with that. Yeah, good thing like I hit all my Bleak Winds. That would have been detrimental, otherwise I would have lost the game. Okay, so now I'm using this Mega Latios. Bulky offense team. We've got a defensive Rocky Helmet Ferrothon. Let's look at here in the builder. Psychic Aura Spear T-Wave. Obviously, these are not my teams, right? As you can see the title, it's a recreate from ND World Cup. I must have done it at some point. But yeah, we got a defensive 2-attack Thunderwave Latios Mega. Pretty cool. We got a Spadef Lando with knockoff and defog. Muscle Band 4-attack Zama. Ghostium Z Petulant with Nasty Plower. Defensive Parathon. And then our standard Boots 3 attacks. Quiver Dance. Volcarona. Okay, so my opponent also has a Mega Latios. Good to know, good to know. Somewhat hard to deal with, to be honest, with like if it has Ice Beam or something. And even if it doesn't, like, yeah, Landorus is not an answer to Mega Latios. Yeah. I think I could try to T-Wave. If they have Draco though, that would be bad, obviously, but if they don't, I could Thunderwave it, and then it becomes a lot easier. I think I'll try to do that. Let's just go for it. Tinglu immediately. Okay. Tinglu immediately, I guess. We just go Pharaoh and trade rocks. Yeah, we do the same here as the Ruination. Annoying, I can just Leech Seed though. Get some health back. Yeah, they don't have a grass type. No way to prevent Leech Seed, no Goldengo, so that's good. Zama actually looks incredible, Muscle Bed Zama. I'm just a little afraid of that Scar for Shifu. I think I have to make sure I deal with that. But like, yeah, defensive Lati could handle it. Otherwise, yeah, I think Zama definitely has a good matchup here. Latios, okay. We get some healing with Leech Seed. No Protect, unfortunately. But it's okay, we just go Lando here. With Leech Seed, I think Lando can survive whatever this thing is trying to throw at me. Is Luster Purge. Luster Purge. Do they run Ice Beam with Luster Purge? I mean, yeah, Luster Purge is the most common move, but I guess it could be Aura Spear, Mystical Fire, or Ice Beam last. I wouldn't know, so... yeah, it's not the best situation, to be honest, to be in. Yeah, it's not great. I could try to just U-turn and see where that takes us, I guess. Yeah. Okay, they do have Ice. Makes sense. Makes sense, yeah. This is a bad matchup, to be honest. It's a really bad matchup. Let's go Zama and see that Crunch has a 75% chance to KO. I could go Volk, but yeah, there's a Urshifu. And I don't have Giga Drain, so I don't KO that. I think we still go Volk. And I think we just Bug Buzz trying to... okay. I mean, I thought Urshifu would come out, but this is fine as well. I don't mind this at all. Big damage on the Tinglu. Got a Spadef drop too. I think that's a KO maybe. 50% more, yeah. So they have to take damage on Tinglu or sack the... take damage on Urshifu or sack the Tinglu. So yeah, that's great for me. Now this is where the issue arrives. I think we just go Lati, try to get her Mega Evolution. Hopefully it's a water move. It's a U-turn. Annoying, but okay. I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense. The U-turn was super free for them. I guess I should have gone Urshifu so that I give that double hazard chip, not hazard, rough skin Rocky Helmet chip. Yeah, not the best situation. Melmetal, okay. I can go Pharaoh, I guess. Still save this so that I can heal it in front of Aqua Jet spam. Toxic, that's fine. I don't mind that at all. We just Leech Seed as they double Iron Bash. Interesting. No superpower. That's like 50% damage right there. And then Leech Seed on top of that. That's amazing. And then we Leech Seed again as Latios comes out. Nice. Good damage right there. And I think I'm just gonna switch to Volt because it's most likely recover. Yeah, Roost, same thing. And I think I'm just gonna attack. That's fine. I'll gladly get rid of Latios there. That's huge. That's actually huge. That means Zama has a chance to win now. Obviously Urshifu is still annoying, but like yeah, I can potentially bring Latios back. Getting rid of their Latios also means my Latios is free to Mega Evolve and heal, so that's great. I just need to make sure Urshifu clicks CC / Surging Strike so I can get away with that. I'll just click Bug Buzz here as the U-turn that KOs. Okay, I mean Urshifu is a strong Pokemon. Pecha may, oh no, like Pecha can't win because of Gambit, but I guess it can Shadow Ball and chip some stuff down. That's something. It can definitely handle Urshifu to some extent. That's great. Do I KO this Spadef guy? I do, but I don't want to bring Latios in. Do I KO this with Shadow Ball? I don't. I think we just go U. And click CC as detect. Okay. CC again. Muscle Band Stone Edge actually doesn't do too much. Okay. They switched. I really thought they'd try to like be a little greedy with that. Static. Bad. Very bad. Let's try to patch. Save the Zama for Gambit. As the Hurricane that deals so much damage. Nasty Plot trying to King Gambit. I was expecting Melmetal, but yeah. I should have read the Stone Edge, man. That was my only play. Yeah, I think I lose this game. I can try to Z, get some damage as they don't sucker. Knockoff, cool. Zama comes in. No reason to sack the Gambit, I want to say, so let's just Stone Edge. I feel like they kind of need the Zama for Ladio. Not Zama, Gambit for Latios, but I could be wrong. It's hard to determine. I think I messed up going Latios on the U-turn, right? By Urshifu. That was bad. You always use Ferrothorn to chip the Urshifu down in range of stuff. Yeah, that's on me. Like Ferrothorn's completely useless now. They go Melmetal. Good play, I guess. CC as they try to detect. Okay, or just stay in. I'll take that. I really need them to go Urshifu and like maybe I survive. Let's see if I can dodge. Nope. It's time for Mega Latios to heal, hopefully, and not get paralyzed and not get confused by Hurricane. I think with Bulk, I don't take much from Hurricane, so that's good. Good dodge, love that. And I think we just try to Psychic as they stay in. Good. Chip as the Hurricane. Okay, let's... Annoying. Let's just recover. No! Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's game right there. Unless I dodge like a billion Hurricanes here, that's game. I mean, Urshifu just comes in as CCs too, so like, yeah, not much I can do there. Yeah. Unfortunate. I mean, I did hit a bunch of Bleak Winds, so that's that, but like, yeah. Hurricane is 10% less accurate. But it's not even that, like, it doesn't matter if they hit me or miss, like, confusion. I hit myself with confusion. That was the whole shenanigans. Though I could have played this game better. Let's move on to game 3. Okay, they have a Mega Venusaur. Good, I mean, good, at the same time bad, because I don't have Psychic, I have Psyshock on my Gardevoir. Do have a Tornadus though, that can be helpful. And I have Pharaoh for the Coco. I have Slowking for the Valiant, not bad, not bad. Also, Garchomp does look like it would go crazy, kinda. So that's something. Okay. Yeah. Let's start off with... I think they could start off with Tusk. That Pokemon might give me a lot of, like, might annoy me quite a bit. What's my Gardevoir set again? Max speed, okay. They could lead Coco as well. Ferrothorn might be the best mid-ground. If that's the case, yeah, let's go with that. I do have Slowking and Tornadus, so Venusaur shouldn't be that hard to deal with. Moltres, wow. That is a very good lead by my opponent. I guess they just completely read the Ferrothorn. You know? I was debating clicking Slowking Galar, because like Moltres, but I thought maybe Tusk might be a better lead for them. Mystical Fire, that's completely fine, don't really care about that, we'll just chill you out. As the U-turn, not U-turn, just a hard switch. Do they not have U-turn? Weird. Pikachu. We just click Stone Edge immediately. They could go Venu, they could go Tusk, I don't really care. I wanna catch the Moltres. Great, Tusk, that's fine as well. It's not lefties, that's something. I think I just wanna go U. As they Stealth Rock, cool. Let's just defog. Coco probably wants to come out. Great. I don't have knockoff on the Taunt. It's kind of annoying. Let's just go Slowking. As they switch to Coco, that's actually fine. I can just chilly out as the U-turn again. So far we're kind of at a stalemate. No one has done any significant damage. I did like 5% to Tusk, that's about it. Gambit, okay. Kinda wanna go Garchomp and just start attacking because they don't have much switch-ins. I guess they can go Moltres, but that's about it. Let's just Earthquake. Tusk, okay, good damage on the Tusk, I'll take it. Z-move. How much did Earthquake do again? 32. That's max HP. Yeah. Not defensive, just max HP. So Z-move has a chance to KO, but not worth it, I don't think so. Let's just go Ferrothorn. I don't suppose they have CC on a Stealth Rock Setter max HP variant, so I think Ferro is fine here. I think I just Stealth Rock as Venusaur comes out. Take advantage of that turn. Nice. Just go into Slowking. We don't want to get hit by a HP Fire or whatever. As the Earth Power, that does a decent amount of damage. I'm just gonna Tornadus here. Not take much damage on the Slowking as the Earth Power again. Good. Let's just go for Bleak Wind. As Coco comes out. It's not Boots. Good to know. I deal some significant damage there, a critical hit, great. Let's just go Ferrothorn, I think. Maybe I should keep Ferro. Yeah, I think I should keep Ferro. Slowking is fine. Even if it specs, at least I regenerate, so I think it's okay. Yeah. Nature's Madness, wow, okay. Let's get a Future Sight off. Future Sight can be very helpful here. Yeah. I made some progress. Lowered the Tusk, which is great. Damaged the Coco. I'm not sure what kind of set this is. U-turn, Nature's Madness, Roost. Do they have Roost? Maybe. An electric move for sure, right? With Nature's Madness, don't they usually have like Fairium Z? Because there's no reason to run Nature's Madness on Coco. I just don't think. Yeah, the U-turn. Good. Good. I get a free Future Sight off here. Gambit. I think I can just go Pharaoh, threaten a Body Press. I guess. It's more damage on Gambit too. Oh, right. It's National Dex. Pursuit is a thing. Ah, that sucks. But I guess we just CC and let whatever comes in. I guess it's probably going to be Tusk. Take the Future Sight. Yeah, I forgot about Pursuit. Dang it. You never click Future Sight, I guess. Against the Kingambit, never click Future Sight because it's not worth it. Yeah, I mean, I play Champions, I play SVOU. Both of those tiers don't have Pursuit. So yeah, it's very easy to forget about that when you switch to National Dex. Let's see what they sack. I mean, most likely Tusk. But they do lose their spinner and also the stealth rocker, so that's something. If they go Moltres, that's good for me. If they go Venu, obviously it's gonna die to future sight, so that would be very bad for them. If they go Moltres, CC into future sight should, I mean, I don't think it puts it in like CC range, but I can still just lower it and threaten it with Stone Edge next turn. Coco would die, Valiant would go down. So their only real option, in my opinion, is to just sack the Tusk because it's the lowest. It honestly not gonna make much progress outside of just rapid spinning, which maybe they want to keep it for. They could also sack Coco because Coco's also not making much progress with Pharaothon alive. So that's something as well, I guess. It can be a little tricky with Slowking on because Valiant is going to be annoying. I just have to like make sure my Tornadus is at max health whenever I'm trying to deal with Valiant. Oh, they sacked the Gambit. That's the best case scenario actually. I love that. I absolutely love that. They lost a whole ass 100% King Gambit. That's like the best value I could have gotten out of that turn. Better than sacking Coco, better than sacking Tusk. Get rid of Gambit. Now Gardevoir doesn't have to worry about Psyshock being walled, right? They don't have a dark type to switch into Psyshock, and also nothing to like threaten it with a Sucker Punch. They have to make sure like Valiant or Coco are alive to revenge the guard, which is great actually. So we're just gonna go Torn. I mean, they Sludge Bomb, but like I don't really have a choice. Or they can go Coco, which is fine. Let's just Pharaoh. Assuming they have Nature's Madness, they probably don't have Dazzling Gleam, so Garchomp can also technically wall the Coco and do something. I did load 2 Tornadoes, didn't I? Yeah. Pharaothon, Z-move, Gigavolt Havoc, that doesn't do much. That's good for me. They won't U-turn, most likely Venusaur. I think I just double to Garchomp. If you U-turn, you just take Helmet, Barbs. You already saw my Helmet, so I don't think you do that. You could Roost if you have it, but then you just remove. Then you just reveal the 4 moves, so I know Garchomp can wall the Coco because of Nature's Madness. It's basically Ruination, only does 50% damage. Okay, Moltres was not what I was expecting. Wouldn't want my Garchomp getting wisped. That's why I needed Slowking too. If I Z-move here and then get Burned, it wouldn't do enough. I think I have to SD and hope they don't have Wisp. Okay, Valiant comes out, I assume. Yeah. Could have technically Z-moved this, but I don't know. I guess maybe I should have Z-moved. Yeah, maybe I should have Z-moved. On me. That's on me. Moonblast, right? I think no choice, we just sack the Pharaoh. Yeah, it's Life Orb? It is Life Orb, good to know. Life Orb doesn't do enough, maybe they have CC, I'm not sure. I think I'll just try to Leaf Seed in case they want to go Moltres again. Okay, great. That's good to know, good to know. Life Orb took a ton of damage with that stuff, so that's good. Just a little annoyed by Moltres, if anything. Just go Torn. Heat Wave should be fine here for now. Especially if they try to like go Coco, it would go down. They have to sack some. No, I mean, I guess they can go U. Yeah. But still, like, I don't think Moltres does much to Tornadus, and I just regenerate, so that's something. Okay, they do go Moltres. I hit the Heat Wave. I'm just gonna Bleak Wind here for some damage. It's just the Venusaur. I'm just a little annoyed by Venusaur because, you know, it doesn't go down to Zama. If Zama was able to KO KO Venu, then this game was over, right? Because everything just goes down to one of Zama's moves. Coco takes damage, we just go Garchomp. We know it doesn't have a fairy move. I mean, we don't know for certain, but I assumed it doesn't. And we just Earthquake, try to KO this here. Maybe they have HP Ice actually as fourth move. That's true, they could have HP Ice. So they decide to sack Tusk, that's fine. Iron Valiant wants to click Moonblast. What do we do? Gotta save the Torn. It can tank one Moonblast though. Definitely go Tornadus. Try to increase the life of damage here for sure. Yeah. Switch into Zama, I think. Dies. That ended good. We just go U. For sure click Heat Wave again. If Valiant dies, I win with Garchomp. If Valiant dies, I kinda also win with Gardevoir. So this Valiant is the only threat right now. I have to sack another Pokemon, assuming they go Coco and then bring Valiant in, okay? I'm gonna go Garchomp here. As the Brave Bird, so that's Chip right there. I think I tried to go for Scale Shot. Oh, they went Coco. Good play. I didn't think they'd do it, but good play. I think I sacked the Garchomp in that case, right? Yeah, we just Earthquake. Nature's Madness obviously doesn't do enough. Coco can't come back in, so that's something. Oh, they U-turn. Interesting. Could have Nature's Madness and died to Earthquake, but okay. We just sack this, try to Earthquake as the Moonblast, go Tornadus, just click U-turn as it dies to... Oh, it has Thunderbolt. I survived the 1% survival. Oh my god, that is the craziest thing ever. Would Gardevoir survive a Sludge Bomb from a modest Venu? Nah. So I have to save this Tornadus and just go guard here. As they Roost, okay, Mega Evolution. Maybe I should have Bleak Winded. If I missed though, they didn't attack the Tornadus either. Yikes. I think we Mystical Fire a couple of times for sure. Actually, I could have Mystical Fired into Psyshock, right? That's true. As they Mystical Fire me as well. Okay, we go U. Nice. Switch to Gardevoir again. As the Brave Bird. Big Chip. The Psyshock. Does Venu even die to Bleak Wind? Not a single one. Yeah, I think I choked. I had to Bleak Wind the Moltres. I should have realized this would have Thunderbolt, bro. It's a Life Orb Electric Terrain Valiant. Obviously it would have Thunderbolt. I made the mistake, bro. Let's hope we hit this. Not a single hit KO. Sludge Bomb, please don't poison me. Yeah, I just lose because of the poison. If I don't get poison, I still have a chance to KO the Moltres with Bleak Wind. Yeah, okay, bro. GG, but like, I made some mistakes, obviously. Got pursuited. Don't think I had much choice when I got pursuited, but yeah. They got me on the Scale Shot turn. I guess I could have Earthquaked, maybe stalled a turn a little bit off it. Also, I think I should have sacked the guard, but still, like, Zama doesn't do shit to Venu, so they never sack anything else to Zama. Yeah. I think I played fine for the most part. It was a close game, for sure. Like, it was a tough game, definitely, right? I got Pursuit Trapped. I think the Future Sight, it's weird, because, like, Future Sight did help, right? It made sure Kingambit died, which was something. But, like, yeah, I don't know. The Nature's Madness. went Garchomp. Shouldn't have SD'd here, fearing the Wisp. I think Z moving the Moltres probably would have won me the game, because then I immediately sacked the Pharaoh to CC right here. Yeah, I think we Z moved the Moltres. I couldn't use my Z move. That was the biggest mistake, right? I think at that point they had no reason to go into a Fairy type, so I think I could have taken advantage of that. It's just that like the Gardevoir was completely walled by Moltres. I could not do anything there. Maybe I should have gone more into Gardevoir earlier at some point with Chilia and like tried to knock the Moltres. Maybe that was a better play. I just didn't use my Gardevoir at all, right? Like, I did click Chili at some point, but what was the Pokemon that was out up front? Here, right? They went into Gambit and I Chilied. I mean, I can't go Gardevoir on a Gambit. Yeah, makes sense. Could have U-turned with the Tornadus maybe at some point? I don't know. Anyway, I'm still in the tournament, just in the loser's bracket. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.